Hey everybody, and welcome to the Finding Magic podcast, where we talk about structured intuition, creativity and magic, as discussed in my book Getting Into the Flow, and we learn from my guests' stories, and some interviews will be coming up soon. This helps us broaden our view of reality and understand how magic is created and sensed so that we can realise our true potential and create our lives as purposeful and powerful and from an inspired and joyful place. I'm Vincent, your host. Let's get into it and welcome to episode 4. And in this episode I'm going to talk about why learn structured intuition. So first, a quick recap. In episode 3 of this podcast I talked about how we create magic by simply getting aligned with our mission and purpose in life, which I also call our true potential, and about the 3 steps to having magic turn up in your life. The first being getting into alignment with your true potential and create your vision from that place. Then you take inspired action to create what's in the vision, and then you build your skills in intuition and awareness so that you get better and better at knowing what's going on, seeing the magic, finding the action to take. And look, when you take inspired action towards what's in your vision, then the universe joins in and adds its magic. So, what is structured intuition and why learn it? You see, for many people, they believe they're intuitive, but for them, intuition is simply hunches and gut feels and waiting for signs. But structured intuition goes way beyond that, and it allows you to use your psychic connection to get information and insights for a much wider range of purposes. It allows you to use it intentionally and use it on demand, so combining intuition with structure unleashes it as a true superpower. So why learn it? Well, structured intuition is what will help you receive or create your vision from your heart. And you might think of that as a place of higher consciousness, or perhaps where you're working with spirit guides, or perhaps with a god or goddess, or whatever higher power works for you. But that's the place where you're connected to your highest potential in life. That's the place your vision has to come from, and intuition will help you create that vision. Next, structured intuition will inform you what inspired action you need to take every single step of the way towards creating that vision. Now, this involves visualizing specific end results for the different areas of life in the vision. For example, for your work and career and finances, for relationships, for creative expression, whether that's books or art or music, for your recreation and leisure, for your personal qualities and beingness and spirituality. You'll get actions in all those areas. But what we do is more than visualization. It's tuning in energetically and psychically. And that is so much more than visualization. It's back to connecting with that higher power. And from this tuned in place, you can look back to where you are now, both physically, in reality, and psychologically. And intuition will provide you with the next obvious action. Is that structured intuition will help you overcome the obstacles you may meet on the way, whether they're external obstacles or obstacles that are coming from your limiting beliefs. Whatever happens externally, you continue to tune into your vision, and at times you'll feel totally blocked and you'll be tempted to say it wasn't meant to be. And yet, intuition will keep providing you with ways around or through that block, or even take you in a different direction entirely to reach those end results and create them. If an end result is true for you, and you keep tuning in, you will overcome the obstacles and it will get created. However, some of the obstacles to you creating your desired end results are internal. Your limiting beliefs, your definitions, assumptions, concepts, your own sabotage. Now, in my book, you can read about the sabotage spotlight process that uses intuition to surface what's going on and how it's impacting your progress so that you can choose to put the power into your greatness and neutralize your sabotage and find a way forward. So there you go. There's 3 reasons for using structured intuition, but that's really just scratching the surface. I can and will make more episodes on intuition because there's so much more that it can do for you and that I could talk about. But I'll leave you with a couple of highlights and teasers. Structured intuition gives us a great way to make decisions. It goes way beyond gut feel to give you a sense of how the decision will work out. And then structured intuition helps you tap into your inner creator and allows the ideas and the words and the music and the art to come flowing through. As I said, we'll talk about all of this more in more episodes. And it's a little bit of magic that in creating this episode it's become obvious to me that there are many more episodes to come on why intuition. So I'm looking forward to creating those. And so to summarise, why use structured intuition? Because there are so many ways it can help you fulfill your true potential, your highest potential, and create the life that you envision. And you can use it for many, many purposes. You can direct it with intention, and it's available on demand. You're not waiting for signs, hunches, or gut feels. So now, if you'd like to learn more about me, my work, or about finding magic, or you'd like to find out how to use structured intuition to create a vision for your life, create your life as you've seen it in that vision, and reach your highest potential more than I can address in this podcast, then check out my website, vincentgmelling.com. Vincent G. Melling is all one word. The podcast button at the top of the site will take you to links to access the full list of podcasts, where you can get them, and where you can join discussions of the episodes. There's another button for you to get the book, and if you're listening to this before February 2024, when it's going to be published, there's a special early bird offer. And there's a button for you to engage with me through coaching and the trainings I run. So here's the website again, vincentgmelling.com. Thanks to all of you. And thanks to the local birds and the builders next door for the sound effects. And I'll catch you in the next episode.